The Under-21 League is back, and what a start for it. Personal hat-trick and a great win to get the league going. But how do you sum up the game from your own angle?
We wanted to come and start with a win because there's not many games and we didn't want to be one step behind chasing it for the rest of the season. So we came out to get the win and just happy to score the hat-trick and happy to help the team.
And did you expect the game to be as comfortable as it panned out?
No, we didn't think so, but we knew if we kept playing our football, goals would come. We played quite well and we scored a lot of them in the end. Could have got a few more, but that's it.
And the two quick goals between Kevin and yourself on 9 and 10 minutes, I say that probably nearly sealed the deal that early, because Ballyheane after that were literally chasing shadows, really.
Yeah, the early goal and then the second one straight after really kicked us into gear. And we started playing some really good stuff then, and everyone moving off the ball, everyone wanted to get in the score sheet. And we ended up, a lot of lads got on it.
And of course we had Kevin getting 2, Dan getting 1 and Ted getting 1 to round up the goal scores. I'm sure they'd be pleased with getting off the mark themselves.
Yeah, they'd be pleased to get off the mark and get their season started and hopefully kick on and get a few more at the end of the season. Another couple of lads were unlucky not to get in the score sheet as well. Nugent did the crossbar. John had a couple of runs in behind.
And the clean sheet, Don Evelyn goal. Wasn't exactly overly worked, to be honest, but I'm sure he'd be happy.
Yeah, he just played out the ball at his feet. He was starting a lot of the attacks. He was comfortable and he did well for the first game.
And there's a break next week, so 2 weeks time hopefully back in action again, and I'm sure you'll be looking to build on today.
Yeah, of course, we'll always be looking to build on, score more goals so everyone get the score sheet and eventually hopefully go on to win.
Yeah, and of course last year it was fine margins, it was a penalty shootout that sorted the league last year. You'd be hoping to go unbarred this time.
Yeah, hopefully. We have them at home, so hopefully that'll be to our advantage.
Indeed. Many thanks. So, good start to the Under-21 League here this evening. 3 points in the bag, 7-goal win against Ballyheane. Much bigger win than I think anyone expected, to be honest. Michael Horan is joined by a new coach that just joined the club recently by the name of Michael Joyce. So, Michael, Michael Horan? I don't want to confuse myself now.
Mickey.
What?
We'll have to go Michael and Mickey.
Okay. So Michael, give me your own thoughts on the game.
You're right in that we thought that it would be a much closer game, because when we played Ballyheane last year, it was a really close game and it could have gone either way. We were expecting the same this year, but I think it has shown that in 12 months the level of intensity and the level of football that our younger players are playing at has gone up a notch, and I thought they were absolutely brilliant today. They trained really well over the last 2 weeks. We worked on corner kicks, and we worked on a few set pieces, and we worked on defending high up pitch at training. And I think a lot of it showed out there today. But I just think the level of football that they played at, and the positivity within that group, and the way they play for each other and the way they fought and the intensity of the entire game, I couldn't be but pleased, and hopefully anybody that came down to see it felt the same way. And Mickey's coming in. Mickey's obsessed with set pieces and routines, and that's one of his jobs, and we've retitled it now The Anatomy of a Corner. I was talking to you about it during the week, breaking down corner kicks, and that every single body in the box has a part to play, and Mickey loves this, and he's helping me out with it. One of the things that Mickey did was he set up a little routine just before the start of the game, where we got 3 attackers attacking the goal and 2 defenders coming out to defend, and we're just getting the defenders used to defending the box and the attackers used to attacking a 3-on-2 and scoring goals. And in the first 9 minutes we scored 2 goals, and it was pretty much an identical repetition of the routine we were in just before the kickoff. So already Mickey has had a nice influence on the team, which I think you should.
He's set a very good bar anyways. He set a high standard, and to be honest, stepping in, maybe I've done something, but it's all this man so far and the lads. And
it's all the players.
Yeah.
They don't need much. They don't need much, Kenneth. They're so good. They're so positive. Very little is needed to manage those guys. They're great.
Yeah, they make it look easy.
So
far.
So Mickey, over to you. As Michael described, the anatomy of a corner. So So I'd say you'd be the sort of man that would be looking at a video of a game, you dissect it to very minute details on passing, movement, set pieces, where the ball should be, transition in play, where players should be defensively, offensively, and all the dynamics that go with it.
Yeah, so we're going to be relying on you and your videography. So that'll be a key role to what's going to be happening. And just great examples from professional teams that we can use and implement. And what we want to take from set pieces is pillars and bring them with us for everything else. Once we get an understanding for certain pieces and the roles for it, it'll be so much easier, and you'll notice it in the rest of it as well.
Yeah. And of course we have the players to execute it.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, definitely.
We have players that can execute it to precision, and
There's a
it's
long list.
all about the players.
Yeah, there's a long list of names for set piece takers.
So, Michael,
You probably feel that I'm just a little bit happier or a little bit more, let's say, giddy or something like that. But it's just nice to have a new coach in, and it's a really positive group, isn't it? And it's just it's a really nice feeling in this group, and it's just down to the players. They're just so nice to be involved with.
so the football was very good for a lot of the game. I know after the subs in the second half, the pace and the laser accuracy probably diminished a little bit, but at the same time the standards were still kept pretty high.
Oh, I thought they were. Yeah.
It never dropped.
Yeah, I thought the subs were really good when they come on.
Yeah.
And Adam Nugent came on at 9, and he was so unselfish. He brought everybody into the game, and you could easily come into a game like that and just want your own goal, but he didn't do that.
No,
and he was really unlucky
got
not to
2
score.
assists, very, very unlucky. Ted did really, really well tracking back as well. Fionn and Killian thought they were brilliant. They were winning the ball high up the pitch, which made it so much easier for our attacks.
Yeah.
Like the deeper it is, it's way harder going forward. But the boys, when they came on, they were like relentless on it. So yeah.
Ballyheane was so nullified that it was a relatively easy clean sheet really at the end for Dahi in goal, even though Ballyheane did hit the side net in the second half when I thought it was a goal.
Yeah, but when Dahi was called upon in the first half, he was very calm in possession and very calm, a little bit under pressure. In the first 10 minutes, it was very intense, and Ballyheane really put it up to us. He was calm in those moments, and I think he gave a really good message to his teammates that he can be trusted between the sticks.
So no game next week because of the Quigley Cup semi-final and all that sort of thing, but it's a chance to get a greater understanding amongst the players over the next fortnight and greater cohesiveness again, and you'll be looking forward to the next game that bit stronger and that bit more sharper.
Yeah, and you can't rest on your laurels. You have to come out with a brand new, fresh, eager, hungry attitude for the next game, and it's our job to try and get the team in that frame of mind for the next game.
Indeed, and we will be looking forward to chatting to you again.
Thanks, Kenneth.
You're welcome.